your Class B
is
pretty spectacular in terms of the entertainment provided, and so is Class D, what we've seen so far. But nice start there from Miller, leading things out, getting the whole shot. Looks like a bit of an attack coming early on from Archer. Archer trying to find a way through there and looking for a way through there on Kurbis. Kurbis hangs on for now. And just behind that, they line up with Nicholas Hapst, and who was in studio with me earlier on, looking good. And looking to try and take on Sedat and Smith. Keep an eye out on Nicholas Hapst. He's looking good, and he's starting to get up close and personal to the back end of that ACD Velcro machine of Archer. Bit of battle scars there.
That's his father, I think. Yeah, he's obviously bumped someone. He worked quite hard on that car over the last week. He had a bit of wiring issues, but yeah, it's good to see him on track.
But I'll tell you something, the race action that's provided here is always pretty spectacular, particularly when you've got cars that are so evenly matched. I'm not talking about this man out front. Reinhard, I think, has got basically the same maneuver as what we saw coming out of Leon Loebscher earlier on. Things starting. We just mentioned Johan. There is Johan in shot right now. He's in a bit of a fight, though. It's nice to see that it's not going all according to plan.
Well, he's in Class D. The other guy's behind him in Class E.
You'd have to remind him of that. Hey? Thanks. It wasn't me, Johan. That was all Bernard, okay? I was giving you a big up, and he just shot you down in flames.
That's an awesome little car that he's got there, and I love it. PE, he was throwing flames at the bottom. I don't know if you'll see it.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it looked so awesome in shot.
Tough life.
Tough life. Rob, tough life. Ooh, look at that, eh?
Oh, yeah. It's getting real.
Claudio snuck through there, so that's I think he's in first place in Class E now.
Claudio sneaking through there for the lead of Class E, so that was a nice maneuver. So Ari now trying to come back and see if he can find a way through. It's pretty tight between the two of them, but with that, it's allowing that 44 machine to get away. So Claudio just opening up a margin now as Ari sneaks through up into what is now possibly second place. Change of surface into one is a bit of concern. I've been watching out of the window here in our commentary booth. It hasn't really affected any of the cars going through there. We'll get to see now with Manny. Battle for second place starting to heat up slightly. Reynolds putting the pressure on. He lost a little bit of ground coming out of the bottom turn there. Yeah, Manny is definitely up. So he's up ahead of Sedat, and he's looking now for a chance to maybe get to the back end of Nico Hapst. Go and have fun with the guys that are slightly quicker.
Oh, Leonard's going a bit chicken man.
Oh, diving through there from Ribeiro.
And those are similar cars. They're both 330 motors in those cars.
So it doesn't look like there's been an answer from the Valve Hospital BMW.
Oh, that's one of our ladies off Karen Hinaber. I don't know where she's on the track. We'll have to try to figure that out.
It's coming out of the dog bone, just before the tight right-hander. Right, final lap has started, and it is Reinhard Miller who leads out over Tian Snell and Neil Reynolds. That's your top three in Class D. So it's an easy run of it in this first heat. Maybe some tweaking to be done in between the first and second heat, and will we see potential from Nell and Reynolds to get a bit closer?
Well, there's the inverted grid, so the top five in each class, they get inverted for race 2. Just the top 5, whereas before we used to invert the whole class. Now it's the top 5, as long as they're in the same lap.
Didn't you like the way I brought that in?
Yeah. He's such a pro.
Checkered flag is out though, that's the way we do it. And Reinhard Miller takes the first win in Class D, and he wins out over Tiens. Now, as I said, that's a confidence booster there for Tiens in the Arrow machine.
Oh,
here comes Claudio.
You got away from Ari.
He's got a big gap. Ari was actually tucked in there just behind Sedat. So as I see that taking him to the line, I think. Eh?
That's Farad.
Farad
Ibrahim, yeah.
Okay, so first race done. Went well. Managed to get a good margin on the pack in the first 2 laps. Kept that margin, couldn't increase it much. It's a hard day today. The car's feeling it, I'm feeling it. I'm pretty sure my competitors are feeling it. But yeah, great result at the end of the day. Excited for race 2. It's reverse grid, so I'm starting in 5th place. So let's see if we can make some ground. And yeah, thanks to all the sponsors. My sponsors included Amtech and Ajo Transport. And thanks to the clubs and everyone involved.
Yeah, good afternoon. That was a very eventful race 1. Lots going on in those first 5-6 laps. Guys coming past, retaking them, going wide, missing braking points. There was everything involved in that first. But luckily towards the end, I managed to get a bit of a gap, and it was much more comfortable. Then didn't have Ari in my mirrors all the time. That's a real pain. It's difficult when he's attacking. And yeah, then after that it went all well. As well as can expect, the car was faultless. Everything just went according to plan. So yeah, thank you to all the sponsors for getting us this opportunity to race. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time.